Have you ever wondered why you are always broke? Why, no matter how much you earn, it seems like it's never enough? It's a question many of us grapple with, an issue that's surprisingly common yet seldom addressed. Financial instability, a term that may sound all too familiar, lurks in the corners of our lives, subtly impacting our daily choices and long-term goals. And it's high time we faced it head-on. So, buckle up as we delve into the common reasons why people are broke. One of the most common reasons why people are broke is overspending. Picture this: a shiny new gadget catches your eye, and even though you don't really need it, you buy it anyway. A little treat for yourself, you say. Or perhaps you're someone who can't resist the tantalizing aroma of a restaurant meal, and you find yourself eating out more often than your wallet would like. These are classic examples of overspending, a habit that can stealthily wreak havoc on your financial health. Overspending is when you spend more than you can afford, often on non-essential items or experiences. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it never seems to be enough. And while the occasional splurge might seem harmless, frequent and unchecked overspending can lead to a precarious financial situation. Let's delve deeper into its implications. When you overspend, you're not just spending the money you have today, but you're also jeopardizing your financial security tomorrow. You're eating into your savings, or worse, accumulating debt. This can lead to a vicious cycle where you're constantly playing catch-up with your finances, leaving little room for investments or wealth creation. Now, this doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy your hard-earned money, but it's essential to strike a balance between enjoying the present and securing the future. If you're frequently buying items you don't need, just because they're on sale, or if you're eating out every other day even though home-cooked meals are more economical, you might want to reassess your spending habits. Remember, every dollar you spend on unnecessary purchases is a dollar less for your savings, a dollar less for your emergency fund, a dollar less for your retirement. It's not just about the money spent, but also about the opportunity cost, what that money could have been had it been saved or invested. So the next time you're tempted to overspend, ask yourself, is this purchase worth the potential financial instability it could cause? Because, let's face it, overspending can drain your finances faster than you think. Another significant reason why people are broke is the lack of savings. A simple statement, but one that holds an alarming amount of truth. We live in a society where the ease of spending often overshadows the necessity of saving. But let's pause for a moment and ask ourselves, why is saving so important? Well, savings act as a safety net in times of financial distress. Imagine a scenario where you lose your job or face a sudden health crisis. Without savings to fall back on, these unexpected life events can lead to severe financial instability. The funds you've saved up can help you navigate through these emergencies without drowning in debt or relying on high-interest loans. It's like having your own personal lifeboat in the choppy seas of financial unpredictability. Now let's shift our focus to a concept that's often overlooked: paying yourself first. Contrary to what it might sound like, this doesn't mean splurging on the latest tech gadget or booking a spontaneous vacation. No, paying yourself first is about setting aside a portion of your income for savings before you spend on anything else. It's about prioritizing your future financial security over immediate gratification. Some may argue, but I have bills to pay and expenses to cover. And yes, these are important. However, consider this: if you wait until all your expenses are paid before you save, there might not be anything left to save at all. It's a subtle shift in mindset, but it can make a world of difference in your financial health. The truth is, savings are not just about stashing away money. It's an investment in your peace of mind and a commitment to your future. It's about empowering yourself to handle life's uncertainties without crumbling under financial pressure. So the next time you receive your paycheck, remember to pay yourself first. Build that safety net, $1 at a time. Because without savings, the harsh reality is this: without savings, you're always one emergency away from being broke. Getting trapped in debt is a major reason why many people find themselves broke. Debt, in simple terms, is money borrowed that must be paid back, usually with interest. Debt can come in many forms, each with its own set of rules and ramifications. Let's start with credit card debt. It's easy to swipe a card for purchases big and small, but when the bill comes due, it can be a shock. Credit card companies often charge high interest rates, which means that over time, you end up paying far more than the original cost of what you bought. And if you're only able to make minimum payments, your debt can spiral, making it even harder to climb out. Then, there are student loans. These are often seen as good debt because they are an investment in your future. But the truth is, they can be a financial burden that lasts for decades. The average student loan debt in the United States is around $30,000, and this amount can take many years to pay off, often stretching well into middle age or even retirement. Personal loans, payday loans, auto loans, the list goes on. Each type of debt comes with its own set of challenges and pitfalls. And when you're juggling multiple debts at once, it can feel like you're constantly playing catch-up with no end in sight. What makes debt particularly dangerous is its snowball effect. As interest accumulates, your debt grows, making it harder and harder to pay off. This can lead to a constant state of financial instability, where you're always worrying about how to make ends meet. And the more debt you have, the less money you have for other important things in life, like savings, investments, or even just a little fun. That's how debt can trap you in a cycle of being broke. But remember, understanding the problem is the first step to solving it. By recognizing the role debt plays in your financial situation, you can start to take control and make changes to break free. Debt can be a vicious cycle that keeps you broke. But it doesn't have to be that way. You have the power to change your financial future. Finally, a lack of financial education often leads to financial instability. This isn't a statement meant to scare or shame anyone. It's simply a truth that we often overlook. The world of finance can seem like a labyrinth with its jargon, complex systems, and a myriad of investment options. But having a handle on it is crucial for financial well-being. And unfortunately, many of us lack this vital education. Consider for a moment a scenario where you're handed a map to navigate an unfamiliar city. The catch? The map is in a language you don't understand. That's what it's like to navigate the financial world without proper education. You may have money, you may even have a lot of it. But if you don't understand the language of finance, you're likely to get lost and end up broke. Financial literacy is not just about understanding how to save money. It's about understanding how money works, how to make it, how to manage it, how to grow it. It encompasses everything from understanding the implications of credit scores, to knowing the difference between a stock and a bond, to planning for retirement. These skills are fundamental to creating and maintaining wealth. Without this knowledge, it's easy to fall into the traps of overspending, falling into debt, and having inadequate savings, all of which we've discussed previously. But with a solid financial education, these pitfalls can be avoided. You can create a robust financial plan, make informed decisions about investments, and ensure a stable financial future. In this day and age, there are countless resources available to help you improve your financial literacy. Books, online courses, podcasts, financial advisors, the list goes on. There's no excuse not to educate yourself about money. Remember, the goal isn't to become a Wall Street whiz overnight. The goal is to learn enough to make smart financial decisions and avoid the pitfall of being broke. A lack of financial education can leave you feeling lost and broke. But with some effort and dedication, you can navigate the financial labyrinth and secure your financial future. Don't let a lack of knowledge be the reason you're broke. Learn about money and let money work for you. So, we've explored the common reasons why people are broke. In our journey today, we've unraveled the pitfalls of overspending, the dangers of insufficient savings, the vicious cycle of the debt trap, and the widespread issue of inadequate financial education. These elements often interlink, creating a complex web that can lead to financial instability. Understanding these reasons is the first step towards financial stability.